Rosie girl. Hey, are you going to your new home today? Yeah. Your new family's coming to get you today. Yes, they are. Hey, TJ, are you ready to go to your new home, buddy? Yeah, you guys are sweet, aren't you? Oh, thank you. Are you giving kisses to everybody, Rosie? Well, today is the day. Miss Rosie and Mr. TJ are going to their new home today to go be with their new family. And we're so excited. It's been a long, hard road to get little Miss Rosie ready to go, and now she's ready. Come here. Cannot believe that this is the goat that was barely bigger than my hand at birth. Now here she is, happy, healthy, and ready to go to her new home. Huh, baby? Yeah. So we're excited and a little sad to see Rosie and TJ go. It's always fun to have baby goats at home. But we know that they're ready, and we know that it's time.
What do you think, Nathan? Is TJ gonna have a good home?
Yeah.
Man, she was so small when she was born.
Burp.
One hand could have held her.
Yeah, she fit in the pocket of my robe, basically.
So she was, like, her head right now is the size her whole body was when she was born.
Yeah, she was so small.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
She was tiny. But then she had pneumonia, and then she had leg problems, and like she was a lemon. But but we were able to deal with all of her issues. We just took it all one step at a time. We got her legs straightened out. Now her leg just turns just very slightly outward, but hey, you know what? We're not looking for a show goat. We just want a goat that's not in pain whenever she walks, and she's doing great. Huh, baby?
And she's going to a home that understands special needs, and they're gonna love her, and she's gonna be a wonderful addition to their family.
Yeah.
And TJ, huh? Huh, buddy?
So TJ's got the athleticism, and Rosie's got the volume.
Oh yes.
She is very loud. Though she be but little, she is loud.
She is mighty.
TJ.
Guys, your family's on your way right now. They're gonna be here in just a few minutes. And then these mamas can come out of lockup. These poor girls have been stuck in here every day during the day. They come out at night. But they'll be happy to have their yard back. Now the reason that we've had to keep them separated is because we had to wean everybody a little bit early. TJ had to be pulled off of Betsy. Rosie was bottle fed, so it wasn't so much a concern with her, but so TJ had to be pulled off of Betsy because she had nightshade poisoning from eating a little bit of leaves from some scraps in the garden, and she had to go on antibiotics, which meant that we needed to pull off all of her kids that were still nursing, which was 2 boys. And so we had to wean everybody a little earlier than expected, and we ended up having to keep them separated just because at this point they were already weaned, and we didn't want to have them nursing and possibly getting sick, because once their bodies are used to not having milk, it can give them diarrhea if they do go ahead and eat a large amount of milk. And even now I check every day, and TJ will still try to nurse off of Betsy anytime that they're together for even a few seconds. So I can't leave them together. So poor Betsy and Jane have had to be in lockup during the day, and they come out at night, which has been working out fine. Like, their milk production is good, their eating is good, but I would just rather that they didn't have to be constantly rotating. So that's one thing that'll be really nice about having the babies going to their new home today, is it's just a little less work and a little less stress. Oh boy.
Oh, one for each of you. Nope, TJ. She gets this one.
Those are redbud leaves. Those are a big favorite around here.
Here, you get this one. Quick.
Yum, yum. Precious babies. What do you think? Yeah?
Do you like the camera?
You both take after your mama.
What's that mean?
Betsy's
Ow!
always got to have her face in the camera. You alright?
No wonder you are saying ow.
You get bonked?
Yep.
The hazard with goats. You can get a bonk.
Earlier, Mom got
Hi, stinker.
hit in the ear. Now I'm gonna hit in the cheek.
Time for an interview with a goat. Hello. How are you, TJ? Are you ready for your new home? Oh yeah, he's like, I'm out. Miss Rosie, are you ready? You gonna miss your little friend?
Yeah. TJ, do you want some? Don't chew my fingers.
What are you feeding him?
That tree, they really like it.
Japanese maple, looks like.
Yeah. You like that way more than this.
The red buds?
Yeah.
Should we get some?
Upstairs?
I mean, for you to reach the leaves.
I can do this one. I just don't know which one.
Ow. What are you doing?
That's like
Why? That's my foot.
He does.
That's my foot. You're a silly goat. Hey! What? You want to play shoving, huh? Ouch! Silly goat. Thank you, Rosie. You have my back. You just want attention, huh?
want some?
Ooh.
Very big favorite.
Hi. You guys ready for some baby goats?
Ready for your goats? Yeah.
All right.
All right, they're in the backyard. If you want, we can go this way.
Okay, we'll follow you. The gate is right.
He's persistent.
Which, it's so funny, he's so old for... He's like, Mom. Jaden, are you excited about your baby goats?
Say cheese, say cheese.
Yeah.
Are you happy to take them home?
Take them home.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Lorena, can you tell me about his just love for animals? I know you mentioned that and how exciting this
He
is.
is autistic. He was diagnosed May of 2013, just a few months shy of his third birthday.
My
And
goodness.
he just
My goodness.
created this love for animals.
awesome.
So usually every Sunday before quarantine, after
back.
church, we go to the zoo. That's like our
Golden
routine
Gate
for
is
him.
falling down.
Sometimes we go numerous times a week. And
Puppy.
hold on. And he just loves
Puppy, to
animals.
get to
He
a
can
cake.
name every kind of animal.
Cake.
He can
Puppy.
spell them.
Cake.
That's so
Puppy.
cool.
Especially farm animals.
Cake.
He
Puppy.
just really loves them.
Cake.
So you're having your own little farm at home now.
Yes.
That's
we
great.
have a pig that was supposed to be miniature, but she's not.
Oh, that's right.
And now the 2 goats, and we're in the process of moving. So hopefully after that, we'll get some chickens, and we'll see what else we can get to
Excellent.
maintain and have it small.
That's so exciting. That's so exciting for him. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Yeah, my goodness. Here we go.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Thank you.
Good job.
Look at those shiny new collars.
You see if this one's adjusted right.
Sit in the gate.
TJ, come here, you. Oh yeah, they have an obsession with shoelaces.
Come on.
So you've been warned.
Rosie's got a pink collar. Look at
That's
that.
my foot, dude.
Take it home.
First is like, whatever.
Take them home.
I'm eating my brain. I just feel so much.
Okay, let's see.
Stick them fingers in the tree.
There you go, buddy.
Stick them.
He's like, no, I don't want it.
Fanciness. Look at that.
Fancy.
Aww.
Miss Rosie.
Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss.
Aww.
Baby goats.
Yeah, baby goat. Jaden, this is your birthday present.
Is that a good present or what? Pretty
Can you
fun,
tell us
huh?
your birthday? When's your birthday?
When's your birthday?
August 25th.
Nice.
Good job.
It was a couple days. That's great.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Wow.
Baby goats.
Like this? That's up.
Yay.
Say cheese.
Good job.
Yeah.
Cheese. Say cheese.
Bye, babies.
Bye.
Have a good life.
I love it. I'm ready.
Rosie.
I hope you have a good life, baby.
This is the best possible outcome.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you something.
Showing up.
Oh, okay.
Bye guys.
So it is definitely a bittersweet afternoon today. We're so happy that we were able to get Rosie especially up to this point where she's ready to go to a new home. She's weaned, she's healthy, and she's a perfect little goat. And I mean, TJ's TJ, man. He's Mr. Cool, and he likes to do his little flips whenever it's time for grain. So I'm so happy for them that they get to go and move on to the next big step in their lives, but I'm also so sad that we don't get to be a part of it. But that is just part of how it goes when you're raising animals and when you're raising baby animals, because you cannot keep them all. And so unfortunately for us, we can't keep any of them, but we got what we planned for. Is we have 2 lactating does, and we have 6 now very happy babies that have new families. And that means so that we had 6 babies that went in pairs of 2, so that's 3 families that we were able to give baby goats to that are so happy. So I'm happy and I'm sad.
What was your best memory and worst memory with Rosie?
My worst memory is probably when she was born, and she was so helpless and unresponsive, and I thought she was gonna die. And then we brought her back, and then she immediately got sick, and she had a high fever, and I thought, oh my gosh, am I gonna still lose this tiny goat after all that work? And then she was on antibiotics, and then she had leg problems, and then it was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to put this goat down anyway because I can't fix her legs? And so those were all just awful moments. But there were also some really big highs, like when she sucked down her first bottle of colostrum. I sat there and I just cried on the floor in the kitchen. It was a breakthrough moment of, oh my gosh, she's gonna live. And then when her fever broke and she was doing better, it was, oh my gosh, she's gonna live. And then when we checked her legs for the first time out of the wrappings, it was like, oh my gosh, this is working. And so it was just, she kept hitting some lows, but then she kept bouncing back. She's so resilient and has such a strong will to live. And she's just so sweet. She, pretty much every car ride that she had going back and forth to my goat mentor's house to have her bandages changed or get new antibiotics or whatever, she would just sit on a lap because she would just sit so quietly. And she's just very sweet, and she's always struck me as just being very sweet. And they both crack me up because they're just like their mom and have to have their nose in the camera. But, you know, I'm happy that we still have their mama, and she's going to be able to give us some more beautiful, wonderful, happy, healthy, strong-willed babies. So, Bessie, are you happy to be out? You happy to be out? Yeah. Hey, Betsy. I'm scratching her neck, so she's in her
The
little
zone.
goat trance.
He's in the goat.
Cute Audrey behind you back there.
Jane's
Joining
got
the
her
mama's
Fu Manchu waving in the wind.
Hi there. You got a Jane. You alright? You also have spiderwebs in your hair. Oh, those are there to stay.
So how are you doing, Nini? No.
This is the hard part about having babies, huh? You get to love on them and prepare them for someone else to have. You did a good job. Rosie really was well loved when she was here, and I think Jaden is going to take great care of her, and his family is going to love on her. And TJ, they're both going to be friends and have a happy life.
Yeah.
And anytime you miss Rosie, you can come and love on her mama.
Yeah.
Nathan, what are you thinking?
Of what?
You gonna be all right with the babies in their new house? Think Jaden's gonna enjoy them?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got there, Audrey?
Animal cookie.
It's like a magic trick. It was there and then it was gone.
Yeah. You already having goat withdrawals?
Well, Rosie was my little buddy. I remember when she was born, just holding her this big, not really even having a concept yet that she was in danger at all. Just thinking, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And like that gut turning feeling as we were literally sitting there wondering if she was gonna live. And today is an answer to prayer. We prayed, and we had our whole church praying for a goat. It seems so bizarre. But like, it was
Nothing
an
is
answer.
too small.
Nothing's too small. All creatures great and small. God loves them all. And you know what? This is a good day. It's a great day. I'm so happy that Jaden and his family get to appreciate and love and take care of these babies. And hey, we got two great goats right here that we get to love on too. So.
And next year they're gonna make some more babies.
That's right. We'll have more babies next season.
Yep.
He's like,
Betsy, are you giving kisses?
he's like, cookie lady. More cookies, please.
Betsy, come here.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, whatever.
Who's
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
Thanks everybody for joining us on Rosie's entire journey, really. You guys have been there throughout, from her birth to her new home today. So
Yeah.
we're really glad that you guys were able to tag along and that she's in her new home. So as always, this is your urban nerd with a much smaller goat herd
It is
now.
smaller, yeah.
Telling you that
With
you
a
can,
goat herd.
yeah, telling you that you can grow where you're planted.
Where
Even
you're
if you're a tiny, tiny baby goat, you can
You
grow
can
like
stand-
this big.
Like these.
goat. You can even grow a baby goat.
You can grow a baby
That's
goat.
right.
Inside of a goat.
You may wonder, how's Betsy doing knowing her baby's gone? She's just fine.
Move that before she falls.